The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta.
There you go.
One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Mayfield now. And complete to Drake London. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. He'll get this down to the 38.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. To throw, Mayfield. He finds his man, complete. That's Grant. He'll be hit down at the 33. On the play.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short game.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
Yo.
Tackle helps lead to a first down gain. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
That one goes for 24 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal. Robinson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
2nd and goal from the 1. Robinson again.
This game bullshit, bro.
Touchdown. Divisional Robinson taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by Cool up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
A Hall of Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. Back to throw now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And that is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Throwing, Mayfield. Here's a screen for Robinson. And some strong running. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
Yeah, I seen that shit. I already know what you're talking
Not a run that
about.
you're gonna write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. So the completion good for just 3. And now it's 3rd and 4.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that tree.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Mayfield to throw it.
Fuck. Let's go.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. In motion right is Davis. Mayfield. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. Now Mayfield.
Go.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long.
Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in this second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That is caught. Schoonmaker. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Successful start to the drive. 17 yards and moves the sticks. Vaughn on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to
let this defense keep building
any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Nice as
way forward blocking and fucking life
yards
yeah.
on the play, 2nd down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. From the gun, Mayfield.
Yo,
and
that pass is crazy.
Down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 35. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Yeah, I know. I know you be chasing.
Having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Yo.
That one drops down, incomplete.
You lucky you undercut that pass, bro. That was a pick.
And it's 2nd down.
Go ahead, Nick. Keep going.
Yeah. Keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Ah, fuck. Let's go.
And that'll be incomplete.
Yeah, man. Put these niggas up.
No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on.
No, that's a Madden shit. So Madden, like a calling card, like how 2K is.
Mayfield looks to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he gets it inside the 10.
I swear, boy. Screens don't ever work for me. I don't know how niggas get this shit to work. Them shit don't work for me.
Field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the
no. You come here.
That throw is going to keep the drive alive, and even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
Hold on, Chad. Come on, man. Take a picture of it this time.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
He running it. Oh! Deron Bland! What's wrong with him?
They're going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
We're trying to go to the motherfucking chip, nigga. The NFC chip. At least minimum.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for
that was crazy, bro. Oh my God.
You're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on the lead and play that way.
Yeah, man. You got Jake Ferguson though. He's slow as hell, but he catch better.
Exactly. Put it all the way down and try
to Jake. Busy Jake.
The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Out of the gun, it's a give to Vaughn.
Yeah.
And he works it across
he's a rookie right now. Abdominal tear. Love to see it.
Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down.
What's the old adage, partner? Don't judge the book
easy.
By its cover, 'cause this guy, he takes the mantra that'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice game.
Stop fucking playing.
Off to the races. Inside the 20.
Stop fucking playing. That was patience right there.
A great play there. 73 yards.
Nah, he just gonna lead.
And the Cowboys are able to widen their advantage. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there.
God damn. That's my rookie too, that receiver. I just ran that shit.
Taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see
Passing on me for a little minute. His nose just in here. I don't know
and
who
knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
That's that car game, right?
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
I know they'd be having real cars in there and shit, right?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's Mayfield. And here he's got Grant. The Falcons going to use the
So I was about to say, I get it. I'll probably get it if I see a bunch of homies playing this game. Cause I know it's like pretty sure you can play with friends and shit like that, right?
But this was a good one, and you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do, so all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
Let's go. Dumbass nigga. He's sick. Let's get in a better zone. Like, what's going on with the zone, fellas?
Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The league is a 5.
Here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield now from the 50.
Mmm.
Open man, complete downfield to Davis.
Yo, man, come on, man.
Falcons.
2 tackles, bro.
Davis, 50 yards. And the Falcons get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14.
Nah, they ain't gonna go 4 straight.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion.
Yeah, they gonna 4 straight. Just like that.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
I got y'all winning like 2. Yo, what cereal you eating, yo? You eating cereal right now, yo?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you... No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
He fucking falls. Yo.
It's a foot race. And this is going to be brought back.
This game, bro. That was just straight bullshit, yo. That was some straight bullshit, yo. I wish they used fucking common sense. Like, bro, you know your slow ass is not getting that fucking fumble recovery. Why would you try to die for it?
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Ass sometimes, bro. Should be on straight bullshit.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Yo, did you see that pass he just threw?
And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
Just as good as what he's doing. Now it's over.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He finds his man, complete. That's Grant. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Grant.
Oh my! Yo, they let him go out of bounds? Yo, this game, bro, I'm trying to tell you, yo.
They work now on 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Oh my!
Oh, that would get a right up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. And again, it's Mayfield.
Let's go. Get up, Carson, get up. Fuck.
And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, see,
damn, man.
When you mentioned earlier about spreading the
we ain't getting no more
ball
points.
in this game,
that's cool.
I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform with 4 interceptions
ain't getting no more
here
points.
in the
That's fine.
first
I'm fine
half,
with
and
that.
several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared,
man.
had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Oh, I didn't see him. I didn't see him. Oh, short ass. Good touchdown.
First half, the prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. 2nd half action back underway.
Especially when it's too freezing, right?
See a return of the dynamic kickoff, and the first drive of the 2nd half will commence from the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors.
Yeah.
And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team.
The fact that he switched on him that fast when it was almost there is crazy, though. God damn. Good defense.
Advantage downfield, go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Flush to his right. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Vaughn, they'll try the left side. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive.
Not these days.
Like that.
Yeah, he asked.
That keeps them advancing the ball.
I ain't.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation.
That was nice.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, one.
God. Having left is Vaughn. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Oh, the nigga Emmanuel Hanzu or some shit, right?
Action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. It just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
On 3rd down, it's Vaughn. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. And this one is right through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps a deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still...
And that's caught inside the 30.
Yeah, shit like that be happening. Oh, man, gotta love man. Shit like that, yeah. Shit like that, shit like that. Yeah, that's cool. This nigga Nick really ass, man. Be getting saved by bullshit like that.
With the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, lucky I ain't got no running back, yeah.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased, and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Flushed out.
That was a fucking horrible. Yo, what is he throwing?
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously
This
a little bit
quarterback
harder
is
to run
bullshit,
by
man.
guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Mm. Excuse me.
Second and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because
That's my quarterback, man.
They were plastered to the receivers.
Quarterback doing bullshit, bro.
As that play went on.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Quarterback on bullshit, man.
Shedding the tackle, that gives him some room. And the Falcons are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early?
Ah, fucking guys seen it.
Now Robinson.
Good fucking shit.
Football, it's loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
You see what just happened, or you left it?
Just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back.
Nigga threw a short pass to what's his name? To Bijan Robinson. My boy came and hit stick his ass.
Defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play.
That's
These
it.
guys just want to get to the bench and
That's
gather
it,
themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Again, a run with Vaughn. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Be the objectives, man. Niggas like them objectives.
This one swung out to Vaughn. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of
get other niggas head run to the other side and shit.
It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
He'll check this one down to Vaughn. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Back to throw now on first down.
That was not no intentional grounding, bro.
Sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first.
Back now here on EA Sports. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. The Cowboys on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And his kick here is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking,
now a hit and a loose
we got another fumble!
It's picked up by the Cowboys.
And we got it! Fuck, nigga!
The 30-yard line.
His defense back there falling. Oh my god, these niggas are the win.
His pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he is caught by
Yo, my quarterback did some bullshit. Shout out to CD Man for being a great wide receiver.
Dropped at the 1. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Toward the
end
zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. It's a quarterback sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
A great effort there. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Cowboys get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive. And that's caught inside the 35.
It's possible. You ain't losing nobody, right? I think they got rid of D. I said DJ.
23 yards.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
Yeah.
Drake London.
We're gonna give a chance for the white nigga, Cooper DeJean, step up. I think he's gonna be good in that spot.
Mayfield now.
That was some of the biggest bullshit ever, man.
27 yards. And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
This is stupid.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2.
I'm kicking onside kicks already. What are you doing? This guy, man.
that two-point conversion is
get this ball back, guys.
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat.
He almost got the shit, yeah.
On the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line and burst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The ball carrier on conservative. Now, since you want to do corny shit like that, we about to run this timeout. We got a booty ass touchdown of number one, but he just kicked the onside. 5 minutes left.
Running behind center with Vaughn. And he'll maneuver his way.
No, I didn't know it was good. I just think it was corny.
2nd and 6.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation. And taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Staying on the ground with Vaughn. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 69 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
On the counter, it's Vaughn. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
2nd down and 6 now. A give running right is Vaughn. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
Now they did get a little gain on this play.
So is that 5 minutes? We about to be at 2.5 now.
Defensively against the touch pass, they were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get to the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Vaughn will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their 1st time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Slot man moves right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2.
I'm up by 3. At 3 is going. If he get a field goal, it's going to tie it. No, I want to make him have to get a touchdown. He really don't want to.
So a big one coming here for Brandon Aubrey. This to swell the lead to 6.
Yeah, instead of him tying it up with overtime.
And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Here's 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Robinson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain.
Nah, you're not getting out of it, bro. Let it go.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down.
Like, where the fuck is Micah Parsons at, bro?
It looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's 2nd down. Robinson with another carry.
I don't know what you think you're about to do. Like, I'm not worried about the run, bro. I didn't get that pass together.
But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
I worry about that run.
Now Mayfield.
Give me that shit, nigga.
That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Fucking, that's overshown.
Picked off by DeMarvin and Overshown.
Fucking overshown, nigga.
Finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to
That's
the
game, nigga.
16-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Burn that last time out, bro. This game over.
This coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Let him fall. This game over, bro. Don't worry about it.
3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Down to a knee.
This shit over, bro.
They can't stop that clock. A couple more of those, and it's going to be victory.
Waste this time out.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. So they file for the exits here in silence. And what a job to come in on the road, divisional round of the playoffs, and you get to end it by going down to a knee.
Now their confidence has to be at an extreme high. That's 2 weeks in a row. They've gone on the road and gotten it done. They don't care where they go. From here on out, they think they can beat anyone.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And here's a sneak on fourth and a long way to go. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. And the Cowboys will advance to the next round as we say thanks for watching and so long, everybody. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night, everybody.
And I'm not saying Jesus. Fuck that nigga. Oh, alright. Yeah, if he didn't say GG, I wasn't saying GG. No funny shit. Fuck out of here, cuz I'm on some shit right now, man.